Yo, my name's Carl, my channel's Aesthetic Ties, and this is the Cobra Weave Paracord Bracelet. So I really like this weave, it's kind of nice and simple, but I tried it with like this first, which is like a multicolored kind of cord, and I just didn't like it as much. So obviously it's like a bit kind of, I don't know, it's kind of hard to see the pattern when it's like on your arm on a distance. But then it got me thinking, like rather than like solid colors like these, why don't I try like two different colors? So I've just spliced the blue and the white together. Let's see how it turns out. So as usual, we start with the bottom and we want to go this way around. So because it's melted together, it's going to be a lot harder to do it top to bottom. So let's push this in here. I try and do these quickly so you can get to like the actual tying part, and then the easiest way, like with my other video, is just to do that. So it kind of ties off this part. And what's nice about this is even though there's like a burn bit where you've kind of cinched it together, it's on the underside, so you're not really gonna see that. There we go, that's pretty spot on. So let's separate them out. So blue is on the left, so that goes all the way through. And one thing I'm going to mention about this tie, even before we properly started kind of, well, weaving it anyway, is that you want to be tight as much as possible, because the tighter this is, the cleaner this is. But literally, this can't be simpler, okay? So we start, either side you start, you want to go over everything, like under the middle, is basically the way it goes. So we literally just cross over constantly. So we're going to want to pull everything as tight as possible, and then go over everything, over and under. I didn't mean over everything. So we do this kind of crisscrossing. I really need to get Velcro for this thing. But then we do it the other way around as well. So we're always going left and then right and then left and then right. But what you can do as well is do like quite a few of them. Like this, and then tighten them afterwards, which I'll show you now. So let's do like two more to really get the effect showing. Then one more. But this is how kind of quick you start to see it. But like, so obviously at this point, like it's quite kind of messy. But all we need to do is just push it up. See, it's already a lot cleaner. But you're gonna want to like twist everything inwards like that to try and get it. Oh, hang on. That's what I was saying about being tight, because you want to tighten it as much as possible. So the more you twist these inwards, the tighter they get. Now don't worry too much about like these kind of bottom ones, because see how these are tight at the top? The more you add kind of going down, the easier it is to tighten like the top ones. So we're just going to do another load. But it really is that simple. Like, it's a lot easier than like the Solomon bar that I did before. So we literally just rinse and repeat. But I'm already liking the pattern of a multicolored one a lot more than like the solid color one. But I'm going to wait till the very end to actually compare them properly. Let's do one more. Put it all the way through. But yeah, I forgot to mention it at the start. I've got 4 foot of each kind of paracord, so that makes 8 feet in total. Because obviously I've spliced them both together, or melted them both together. Let's square that back off so you can see it easier. And we want to keep twisting these tight, or else you get like these kind of bulges. But I'm not going to make this one absolutely perfect because I just want to get on with the video, to be honest. but it's, you know, you can already see the effect, and I quite like it. So let's just keep going. But like, let me know in the comment section, like what kind of colors you want to see, because like I can just easily stick to the same colors and just show you guys. Like I'm gonna try and, like, every time I do like a multicolored one, have like a darker color and a lighter color to make it easier to see. But, you know, say if anyone wants, like, you know, 3 or 4 different colors, or like, you know, like rainbow kind of colors, just let me know. Like, I'd be really interested to find out, because obviously I want to make things that like people actually want to see. Because like this is turning out quite well. To such a point, unless anyone like specifically asks for another solid color of these, I'm not gonna do another solid color of these, because I much prefer this. Right, let's just keep going till we reach the end. But yeah, it's really easy. You literally just curve over the closest kind of core line and under the further one. So over closest, under further, over closest, under further, and you're always going over the work you've just done. And we're starting to get towards the bottom, but we've still got quite a bit of slack left to kind of like push through. So obviously if we push this up now, we do make a bit of room. But there's quite a big bulge there, so I want to get rid of that. Keep pushing it up, keep twisting it. Twist, 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 push up, twist it some more, and then that's a lot more uniform. But yeah, I might try 4 colors next, because I can make like double up the core, and then I can do like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I can have the colors alternating. Because even though this looks nice, you know, there's a very clear like white and then blue and then white and then blue. Whereas 4 different colors would probably look quite nice. And we're starting to get like towards the very end now. Let's line that back up better. And then obviously the closer to the end you get, not only just the less kind of wiggle room, didn't mean to do that, the less wiggle room you get to kind of tighten it, but also the harder it is to get like these kind of strands like through. Come on. I'm like really impatient, so whenever I get towards the end, I just want to finish it, because like I can see like most of it's already done, and I just want to try it on. But it's a really easy one. Like, obviously I'm planning on branching into more complicated ones, like eventually, but let's just start off with easy. And then if anyone wants to like kind of follow along, not that I'm sure anyone would, but you can kind of develop as you go. Okay, so I can probably just about get another one through, I think. Not sure about that white one. So the blue one goes in okay. There's that much left of the white one. Come on, white one, you can do it, you can do it. Yes, okay. No, I messed up there. Yeah. What have I just done? Yeah, they go the other way around. Oh, nobody's perfect. So that goes in. And can I get? I'm gonna see if I can push it along with a fid. No, so I'm gonna go back a step because I kind of want it to be like an even kind of end. Oh, I wasn't really paying attention to the camera then. Right, okay, let's unclip this. So that's the end. Now obviously that isn't really working. So we get our trusty scissors and we literally just cut most of that off. And then what I like to do is kind of fray the ends quite a bit because it gets a lot easier to melt then. Because we don't want to melt it really small, we want to melt it like wide. So wet your fingers, because the wider like that you can melt it, like the more like surface area it takes up, and then the less likely it is to kind of come loose. But so yeah, I really like that. So let's try it on. Yep, it's a bit big, but that's fine. And then we compare it with the multicolored but one strand, like that, and the orange one. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Like, I personally prefer the two different color ones, but like the orange one you can see the pattern quite well, and I do like, you know, I do like the actual kind of color of this. It just doesn't, in my opinion, show the pattern as well. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care now, bye bye.